Hi everybody, welcome to What Were You Thinking? I'm GR, and our first inaugural guest, friend of mine, Sir Walter Chancellor Jr.
It's good to see you, Jerry.
Good to see you too. You've played with a lot of people over the years, including Prince, and that's what we're going to get to. How'd you get hooked up with Prince? I mean, obviously, the orbit is...
The first time I made contact with him, we were rehearsing in a band that was called MPLS. And I had been here 4 or 5 years. Every time I go to bunkers or in these places, people would be like, yeah, Prince was there.
He's coming.
Yeah, he's coming tonight.
Yeah.
And I never would see him.
Right.
And then the nights I didn't go, he would show up.
Right.
And this went on for 4 years. I never saw Prince for 4 years. And then this time at this rehearsal, man, I looked up and I remember just kind of, playing on my horn, and I felt really weird, man. I can't even tell you the feeling. I was playing my horn, it was just like something was crawling on my back, and I was just like, no, something's weird's going on. And I turned around, there he was, man. He had this purple jacket on, the satin thing, had red shoes on, and he was like, let me hear what you guys are doing, So we're sitting there, and I'm just like playing my part. Of course, the time comes up for me to solo. I just froze. I couldn't play, man. And everybody got on me too about it, because after we rehearsed, it was like, man, what is wrong with you? Kurt calls me one time. He says, hey, man, Prince is working on Chaka Khan's record. He wants you to come out and put some sax on it. So I go in the studio. Here's Prince, Larry Graham, and Chaka Khan. And I'm just thinking to myself, I bought everybody's record here.
Yeah.
It was time.
Yeah.
And it goes off, and of course I was like, nervous again. That's what happens to me, man. And Prince just goes, I know who you know who's in the room. Prince, Larry Graham, and Chaka Khan. So, what are you going to do? You going to continue to be nervous?
He said that to you?
Or are you going to play? And he just starts laughing. He knew where I was at. So then I closed my eyes. That's how I'm not going to look at him. I'm just going to close my eyes and do my thing. So I did that. And then I stopped playing. All of them just stood there and looked at me like this, like real serious. Like, And then he started smiling, and they just all started clapping. And he said, that was great. He said, come on in. So, they were giving me my props and stuff. And to me, that was kind of like a pinnacle moment for me.
Yeah.
I mean, for them to applaud for me, all three of them at the same time in the studio.
Yeah.
And, that was worth more than $1 million or 8 more platinum records.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Walter Chancellor, couldn't have had a better guest. Thank you for sharing your stories.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you around.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.